So I'm off camera right now, but I wanted to show you a food haul because actually the last time I did a food haul, a lot of you seemed to really like those because I gave a lot of tips on kind of things I buy and stuff like that. And I really had like a really fun time today at the grocery store. Usually I'm a person that's in and out just getting the stuff, but today I was like really walking around. I was checking everything out. I found these really cool teas. The first one I went ahead and got is a kilogram of bell peppers, and these are in the 3 different colors. So there's red, yellow, and there's one green one. And I'm planning on making this kind of bean salad that actually I have a video, a recipe for it. So I needed some bell peppers anyway, and then the rest I can use like tomorrow for making vegetables or something like that. This is like my fruit tray. So what you can see here are, there's 2 different kinds of apples. Right now it's like apple season, so I got Rubinettes, and these are my absolute favorite apples. I think this is actually a Swiss breed or whatever it's called, like a Swiss variety of apples, and they're very, very flavorful. And then I got these other ones, I don't remember what these are called, but they're very, very tart, like they're quite sour. And then I also got these. Now if you don't know what this is, some people might not know what fruit this is, and this is a quince. So a quince fruit is a fruit that you can't eat like this, like you can't eat it like an apple or something like that. You have to cook these, because if you just eat it like that, they have no flavor, they're very bitter, and they're extremely tough, so you have to cook these. So some people make jam out of it, or jelly, like quince jelly. And I bought these because I love the flavor of quince. Like, it's a very, very unique flavor. If you've never had it, I would definitely try it out. I think they're in the same family as pears, I'm not sure, but they have a different flavor than just regular pears. And I'm actually planning to make a chutney with it, which is why I bought these tart apples, because the flavor I think is gonna go nicely. And I also got a big bunch of bananas, and these are still a little bit green, but for me that's fine because they ripen over the next days. And I like to use these as snacks, or I put them in smoothies and stuff like that. And then, what else did I get? I got some celery, because for the bean salad I need celery, and I have tomatoes still in the fridge, so I didn't get any tomatoes this time. I also got 1 cucumber, so that's going to be going in the salad as well. I got a bunch of radishes. I absolutely love radishes, especially in salads, because they give that nice crunch to it, and they're actually very good for you. They have a lot of like vitamins and stuff in there. Over here I have like dairy stuff, so I got some hard cheese. This is Swiss cheese, Appenzell, really nice. And I got some butter, and this is actually, I think it's made with, like, it's a little bit less fattening, the butter. It is actually made with butter, but it's made with, I think, with buttermilk, so it's a bit less fattening. Then I got some feta cheese. So I really like feta, and this is just good for having in salads, or you can have it with your omelets or something like that. Really like that. Then I got 2 cans of beans. Now these are in water, so these are not in a sauce or anything like that, just plain water. One time I got the chickpeas, and this is butter. I think these are butter beans they're called. Then I also got some dried fruit. So I got some cranberries because I absolutely love cranberries, but you can't get fresh or frozen cranberries here. You can sometimes get the fresh ones, but for like a really, really short time at like one specific store. So these are just the dried ones, and these ones are actually sugared, which is not really, I mean, it's not ideal. It's not my favorite. I don't really like the sugared dried fruits, but this is like the only kind of cranberries you can get here. So I really wanted some cranberries. So yeah, sometimes I have this, like a handful of these just in some yogurt or something, like for breakfast. That works really well. And I also got some dried apricots, and these are the ones without added sugar. I mean, the apricots have a naturally occurring sugar, obviously, but these don't have additional sugar. So actually when you eat these, they're actually quite sour. So I love these because they're like, it's almost like a natural way of eating, you know, sour candies, like Sour Patch Kids or something. If you like that kind of tart flavor, then dried apricots, the unsweetened ones, are a really good alternative, like a more healthy alternative to just candy. Then I got these puddings. Now these are by Weight Watchers. So I normally don't buy these kinds of things, but what I found is that sometimes in the evening, like just before bed or just, you know, after dinner or something, I'll have a sweet craving. So I usually go for fruit or something,
thing. But what I found that this really satisfies my, craving for something sweet. And the portions are quite small. This is 125 grams, so it's not a ton in there. And per pot, it's only 77 calories. And carbs is 11.3 grams of carbs. So, I mean, it's okay. It's like I would have one of these, not like the whole thing or something. Just one, and then for me that's like an okay thing to have. And then I went to the tea aisle because I've been really wanting to have some tea now that it's getting colder. And I bought this awesome tea. This is Lapsang Souchong. So this is actually I think it's a Chinese tea, and it's a black tea, but what's really neat about it is that it has a smoky flavor. Like when you actually smell this, like inside, well, there's no point opening it because you can't smell it anyway, but it has like this really kind of neat smoky flavor. And I had this recently, like someone I know made this tea and I loved it, so I got that. And then I also got this, it's called Indian Spicy. This is just like a tea mix that you add to make chai. So this has like different spices in it. There's some, there's ginger, there's cinnamon, there's some pepper, there's other different spices. So you can add this to black tea, and then it makes like a really nice chai. I got some jam. And I forgot to buy bread, so now I just realized that. But anyway, I got this jam. This is Le Fruit by Hero. This is another Swiss brand that I really like. They don't put in a lot of extra sugar. Like, yes, it does have sugar in it, but it's not as much as most jams. Like most jams, I find really way too sweet. And this one is just like a garden berry mix. Okay, so that's actually it for the food haul. I hope I didn't forget anything. So I hope that was enjoyable for you to watch, maybe get some ideas, and I will see you soon. Bye!